anybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe
Too much can be done on this mic that I ain't doing ready.
Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb. In anybody else's hands, this is a microphone.
Alright, so this is going to be my last pre-release. I only did like 3, so I'm kind of hoping that I open up in 3 packs. Foil Huntmaster, Foil Soren, and Dungeon Geist. Pack 1, come on, Foil Soren. No. Actually, this pack sucks. Okay, so I gotta figure out what to do here. I'm not even 100% sure on what Counterlash does. I'm sure it's a card, but not one that I want to be playing, nor is anyone else. It makes you question why they make some of these cards. Yeah, so if Soren is Lord of the Dance, I guess I should go with the dancing portion of this and just take the Wake Dancer. It's probably the best card in the pack. It's 3 mana, it can make 2 creatures. Let's see, I mean there's a Tower Geist in this pack, which is, everyone underrates that card, but I think it's one of the better cards out there for limited. Reap the Seagraph. I thought this card would be taken by more people much higher, but apparently that did not occur. So, okay, so I had a choice of Reap the Seagraph or Mind Scour or whatever. Okay, so there's a couple cards here. Strangleroot Geist is going down in price. It's not even worth taking, to be honest. Faith Shield's interesting. It's a good card. You will find yourself playing 3 colors in Dark Ascension, 3 times Dark Ascension. So, you know, feel free to go 3 colors if you have the opportunity. Especially if you get like an Evolving Wilds in a pack that has absolutely nothing. In this pack, let's see, Thought Scour is probably my best bet. I'm never going to draft a Curse in my life unless it's Curse of Death's Hold or something. Whatever the fuck the good one is. It's either Thought Scour or, yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know, maybe I like this card more than everyone else. I mean, Headless Scab is a great card. I'll give Headless Scab credit for being a good card. But Shriek Ice is just one of those cards that scares the hell. That and the little cat, the zombie cat, scare the hell out of people. Okay, Tragic Slip should not be in here. Neither should Faithless Looting, but it's really a choice between the Tragic Slip and the Soul Caesar or Thought Caesar, whatever the fuck it is. Double face blue thingy. There's not much in this pack. The 2/2 with Intimidate is good against decks that aren't running black, which, since I'm having so much black passed to me, there's a pretty good shot. Maybe I should have taken the Undying thing, but that's a card that if I am going to go 3 colors, I'd definitely like to have an Elgard Inquisitor in my deck. There's also the card that gives a creature Undying, but I don't have any creatures so far that's worth giving Undying, so I really couldn't care much. Divination definitely is a good pick here. Zombie Cat, Kitty. You know, for some weird reason, people just never want to block that card. And if they don't want to block it, that's fine. I'll ping you to death. It's practically an invisible stalker at this point, because people are just dead scared of that card. Save and Grasp isn't a terrible card, to be honest. If I am going to play 3 colors, which who knows if I am, who knows if I won't. Deadly Allure, not the world's biggest fan of, but I think that has more value in Innistrad with Dark Ascension than Triple Dark Ascension. Alright, so crap rare in the next pack. Not a huge fan. There's another Wake Dancer. There's a Fire Zabi and whatever. There's a Griptide, which is my favorite. That's a really badass little 2/3 flashing bird thing. And we all know from, I think it was New Phyrexia, the 3/3 for 5 with flash was just an insane card. But I'm going to take the Wake Dancer because that's definitely, you know, that takes precedence over a common unless it's Tragic Slip. Wake Dancer's the pick there. Jar of Eyeballs is a great card. No one, great limited card. It's almost like, what's that crappy artifact from M12? Oh, Pyre Heartwolf. That's a card I'd love to play. I hate playing against it. It's caused me to lose many games. But Jar of Eyeball. Ooh, that's nice. Relentless Scabs. It's really nice, actually. I do actually need a creature. Whoa, Grim Backwoods. Thought Scour and a really nice 5-mana removal sorcery thingy. There's also a Chalice of Life and Death, and I just don't have the balls to play that card. Grim Backwoods, though, you can buy it nowadays for like 18 cents, I think. Not exactly the world's #1 card. I was saying Jar of Eyeballs. Oh, wow, I could not have asked for a better card to come my way. Thank you. Since my deck is literally 99% zombie and like 1% spirit. Shriekgeist or Kitty. I need flyers, and he's a cheap and efficient flyer. He gets the job done, and he makes your opponent. To be honest, he scares the crap out of your opponent. I could take the Grave Purge. The Artful Dodge, or the dodge that makes the creature unblockable with flashback, isn't a terrible card, but I'm going just straight up zombie. Wow, that's a late Wake Dancer. Maybe I should have went with like a Griptide or a Flyer. I definitely got to go with a Flyer here. Just, it makes sense. Sadly, no Bone Flingers. Oh my god, I really want to take the Chalice of Life, but Reap the Seagraph is Reap the Seagraph, so... I mean, it does give you 2 zombies, and basically just, I'm going for an endless supply of zombie love. But I want to take Chalice of Life so badly, just because I've never played with it. Okay, so, wow, another Reap, so I could have taken Chalice of Life. I think I'm building a constructed deck here. There's a Grave Purge that really has no purpose in my deck, because I want to trigger Morbid more often than not. I can get out my Relentless Scab, I could use Wake Dancer's ability, because I have now 3 Wake Dancers. Wow, and a last pick 4-drop, which fits nicely into the deck. I really can't ask for anything more. I literally have the deck built, I just need, like, better cards. Like some, oh, right, my favorite card, Geralf's Mind Crusher. And this isn't even a rare draft, this isn't even drafting a crappy rare, a 10-cent rare over a better card. No, it's taking the best card in the pack for my deck. Because Geralf's Mind Crusher is a beast. You don't have to exile a creature from your graveyard. It's a game ender. If your opponent kills it, when it comes into play, he takes 5. When it dies, he takes 5. Oh, this is frustrating. What do I take here? Do I take the Warlord, or do I try and see if I could fit in still that little extra bit of white? Because there's nothing in blue or black. Gather the Townsfolk is interesting. I want to keep the curve as low as humanly possible, because I really do want to make zombie, just straight up zombie aggro. Wow. Okay, I'm really happy about that captain. Because not only is he good, but he gives you like Falkenroth Noble ability in that when your creatures die, and my creatures are small and dieable, but they do come back, some of them. Well, just in case I do end up splashing white, there is the Evolving Wilds. There's also the little zombie that puts creatures in my graveyard, but I don't... If this was Dark Ascension with Innistrad, that would be a much more valuable card, because of the, 2, 3, 4 flyer in Innistrad, that curves out perfectly, but in Dark Ascension it just doesn't make much sense. I could take the scab when I play a card from my graveyard. I get to draw a card, which could be kind of interesting. There's also a discard card, which is pretty good, but the give a creature -13, -0 could come in handy against a card like, I don't know, like Vorpede or something. Now, my love for Relentless Scabs are getting in front of my love for Griptide, sadly. Alright, Kitty. But there's also a card that completely rips my deck apart, and that's target creature gains protection. Yeah, I'm not letting that go around. And since I already have 2 kitties, I don't need a 3rd kitty at the moment. Reap the Seagraph. I guess I'll take the playset. Oh wait, no, I won't take the playset. I guess another Shriekgeist? I mean, I want to keep my curve at like 2 and 3, so that way I have absolutely no chance of getting mana screwed, right? We all know that mana screwing never ever happens to me, or anyone else for that matter. Chant of Skiff's Fang, I think it's called. I don't know. Artful Dodge, Foiled Shriekgeist. I don't know if that looks very artful. I mean, he kind of just is doing like gymnastics. I guess I'll take the Burning Vengeance uncommon, should I? Yeah, why not? It's not like I need it anyway. There's, wow, another Reap the Seagraph. Is that gonna give me 4 or 5? It's pretty insane. I've literally built like the equivalent of a Dark Ascension block zombie deck, which is kind of funny. And cool. I'll admit it's cool. The problem is I've got a couple too many cards. I do have some nice moves I can make, like the Artful Dodge into Wake Dancer, and just use some Morbid ability multiple times. How many Reap the Seagraph should I put in, since I only have like 27? And 3 Wake Dancers. That's okay, yeah, good. Put that in. Jar of Eyeballs is amazing. And that's good too. Evolving Wilds, even in a 2-color deck, because if you're playing a deck like mine, which is, I guess, aggro zombie, you need to get as much mana out of your deck as possible, and Jar of Eyeballs works perfectly for that. Divination works perfectly for that. I guess I'll take out one of the 6 drops. So let's see. I could essentially make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I have, or can make, if conditions are perfect, I think 28 creatures right now. So I think I have the ability to remove 1 or 2. This deck cannot possibly lose unless I don't reach 3 mana. I mean, that's all I need is 3 mana. So, Jar of Eyeballs should definitely do a ton of work. I guess I'll... Do you know what would have been nice? The Sacrifice a Human, Destroy a Creature? Because I do have the Wake Dancers. Not to activate the Wake Dancers, but Wake Dancers are human dancers, or whatever it is, so... I could sacrifice a Wake Dancer after I pop out a zombie, and... It's just, for some reason, I get this feeling that even though I have the zombie captains, I just don't know... I just don't think I'm gonna see them often. And if I do need to at any point during this draft, I can go a little bit more defensive and take out some of the black and add a little white, which is always useful. I guess I could take out 1 Reap the Seagraph. I mean, that only puts me at 3, which, scares me a little bit, I probably could have or should have gone with 16 lands. But, well, yeah, I mean, I have so few double colors, but, you know, I don't know, 17 lands just seems about right, because, you know, all the professionals do it, and if the professionals do it, it's gotta be right, so. Here's my deck. This is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, and this is for fun. I do have a chance to go control, though, if I do want to add white in the sideboard, so I kind of like that ability. And I'm just gonna take this into a tournament. Yay!